ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Elite Weather. My name is Mr. G. I am your meteorologist with the weather forecast coming up for the first half of your work week, for your Monday, for your Sunday. We'll finish off today, Monday and Tuesday, as we get you started into the work week ahead. Many of you are going back to work and school like I am, starting my first day of the fall semester tomorrow as I continue my degree in meteorology. So let's take a look at that weather forecast coming up for this upcoming work week. And as we take a look at our city of the day is going to be the city of Oakland, California, a beautiful city out there. I grew up in California, and I remember the Loma Prieta earthquake during the Oakland A's game in the World Series back in 1989. That huge 6.6 earthquake, 6.9 earthquake that was huge that interrupted the game. I remember that, the city of Oakland and the wildfires in 1991. So Oakland has had its share of being in the news, and not to forget that the Oakland is the hood and is a kind of a rough place from area to area there. A little shout out to everybody in the Oakland area. So, and you also get a twofer in this photo because you get San Francisco in the background. There's the Transamerica Tower, and we got the Oakland Bay Bridge there. And you are looking at beautiful weather conditions out there in the city of Oakland, where it is 72 degrees, and we're going to be looking at those temperatures in the lower to upper 60s to lower 70s over the next 3 days. As you can see, the 3-day weather forecast for Oakland up above my head. So that is a look at the city of Oakland as our city of the day. And as we take a look at the weather today, let's talk about what we're going to be seeing over the next couple of days here with our weather highlights. And we're going to be talking about some heavy rain down across the southern plains through portions of Oklahoma, Texas, and the lower Mississippi Valley. So we're talking Arkansas and Louisiana as well. We're going to be seeing a lot of rain over the next several days that could lead to some floodings. We're talking about some places could pick up as much as 10 inches in East Texas. And we're going to be seeing a lot of thunderstorms in and out through portions of the Midwest, especially toward the Ohio Valley and the Appalachian Mountain Range. So we're going to be seeing some thunderstorms there, and a lot of heat through the northern tier of the nation, through the northern plains, and through portions of the Pacific Northwest and in California. So that's going to be our hot spots over the next few days here. And let's talk about our watches and warnings. And the only really big thing that we're going to be having out there that we're going to worry about is this area here through portions of Texas, Oklahoma, Arkansas, and Louisiana, where we're going to be seeing that heavy rainfall here, where some flooding is going to be possible in that region, as we're going to be receiving several inches of rain in that region over the next day or two. And as we take a look at the radar, we're seeing some of that rain in place out there, as we're going to be having a lot of convergence in this area. We have high pressure to the north and some low pressure to the south. A lot of moisture coming up off of the Gulf, and those wind currents is bringing that airflow around that ridge of high pressure, and we're seeing low pressure to the south, and so that convergence there is going to be funneling a lot of that moisture in through this region here. So a lot of rain is going to be in place over the next several days. There is our thunderstorms through the eastern portions of the Midwest over towards the Appalachian Mountain Range and into the northeast. We're seeing our showers and storms in the northeast and along the southeast as well. And our monsoons is continuing through the portions of the desert southwest and the Four Corners, and those showers and storms are going to extend all the way into the northern Rockies up towards the Canadian border, through portions of Idaho and western Montana, through Glacier National Park, where we're going to be continuing to see that heavy rain as well for another day. The monsoons might kind of take a break a little bit as we move on through the week, but for the near future, we're going to be seeing those showers and storms out there. And as we take a look now at the temperatures coming up for your Monday out there, this is going to be your Monday temperature. So we're going to be seeing those temperatures in the 90s and 80s across Texas. So no longer seeing those triple digits. And we're going to be seeing 80s across a good portion of the nation. Lower 90s here towards the northern plains and down along the Gulf Coast through the state of Florida. We're going to be seeing those 90s. And we're talking about some 70s and 80s in the northeast, 70s to the Great Lakes. And we're going to be seeing 70s and 80s across the southern plains and into New Mexico. Our heat will be in the far southwestern sections of Arizona, southeastern California through the Mojave, where it's going to be in the triple digits because you're going to start to see fewer monsoon storms in this region, and it'll be hot through the central plains and hot across portions of the northwest as well on the interior portions on the leeward side of the Cascade Mountain Range, where we have a subsidence and sinking air, so it's causing that compressional heating through the valley of the interior portions of Oregon and Washington. So we're going to be seeing that again for your Monday out there, so more heat for that region. And as we take a look at our upper air pattern here, we're pretty much seeing that huge ridge across the western half of the nation that's bringing those warm temperatures across the northern plains and into the Pacific Northwest. So we're seeing that here, and we're seeing troughing to the east. So we're seeing those nice cooler temperatures here through the Great Lakes and the upper Mississippi Valley and into the northeast. So we're going to be seeing nice mild temperatures in the 70s, but a little bit stormy in this region as well, as we have that area of low pressure that's going to be spawning off pieces of energy that's going to be traversing the base of this trough. So we have that energy coming down this way off of the base of the trough over the top of the ridge of high pressure, and we have that tropical energy, these tropical waves and that flow off of the Atlantic and over the Gulf of Mexico. So it's going to be causing that training in this region here, lots of convergence and a lot of a low-level jet in place. So we're going to be seeing a lot of that rainfall down in this region over the next several days. That's definitely going to lead to that flooding across the state of Texas out there. And as we take a look at the forecast for this afternoon on your Sunday, again, that heavy rain down here across the state of Texas and Oklahoma and through portions of the lower Mississippi Valley. And we're going to be seeing those showers and storms along the Gulf Coast and the southeast. And our big frontal boundary here with our area of low pressure is going to continue with those showers and storms into the northeast. As you saw on the radar, we have those thunderstorms out here through portions of the Midwest and on towards the northeast and in the Appalachians. We have that nice pleasant weather across the northern plains and the upper Mississippi Valley. A few showers associated with the monsoons in the far northern tier of the nation of the northern Rockies and down to the Four Corners, more of those monsoon storms, and that dry and hot weather across the Pacific Northwest and down the West Coast. We're going to be seeing it hot out there on the west, the western quarter of the nation, the Pacific Northwest, down through the state of California and Nevada, and into the southeastern portions of the deserts of California. And here we are for your Monday, and we're going to continue with that more of that heavy rain down here across portions of the southeast. So we're going to be seeing that heavy rain out there yet again tomorrow. Our front is going to become nearly stationary, only drop ever so slightly to the south and east. We're going to continue with those showers and storms in the northeast and in the mid-Atlantic and down through the southeast and along the Gulf Coast. Dry weather for the northern plains and the Great Lakes and the upper Mississippi Valley. You're going to see dry and pleasant weather there. Not a bad place to be right now. And we're going to be seeing those monsoons down here across the Four Corners and into the northern Rockies with hot and dry weather across the Pacific again as we have that ridging in place. So we're going to be seeing that heat through the interior portions of the Northwest and down through the Central Valley and the southeastern deserts of California. Yet again, Tuesday, we're going to be more of the same, almost exactly a carbon copy of Sunday and Monday. That dry heat across the northwest down through California and the Central Valley. Those southern monsoons going to start to kind of decrease a little bit there. So a little bit fewer monsoons down across the southwest. A few showers and storms across the northern tier of the nation through Montana and the Dakotas. We could see another storm system traversing along the northern tier and the U.S.-Canadian border. So another weather system up that way could bring some showers and thunderstorms across the far northern sections of the United States along the Canadian border. And we're going to have our heavy rain down here across the southern plains and then through the southwest, the lower Mississippi Valley through Mississippi and Louisiana down here in southeastern Texas, and it will showers and storms along the Gulf Coast and into the southeast, as well as through the Appalachian and our low pressure center here moving up through the northeast. So we're going to see more of those showers and thunderstorms for the northeast for Tuesday as well. So Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday is going to be stormy for the northeast, the southeast, the Gulf Coast, the state of Texas, the southwest, the northern plains like the northern sections like the northern Rockies and into the northern plains. And that heat will start to spread eastward as well into the northern plains. So it's going to get a little bit warmer, and we might see a few triple digits by about Tuesday as we get into the northern plains. But for the most part, we're going to be seeing a lot of wet weather down across the southern half of the nation. That is a look at your 3-day weather forecast. My name is Mr. G. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys all to the next time in the next video. Since tomorrow is my first day back at school, we may not have a video tomorrow because I have to kind of see what my course is going to look like and what my caseload is. So I will probably post a video on Tuesday once I get things figured out Monday, and we'll take a look at any updates that we're going to have to that weather forecast. But until then, I'll see you guys later. Have a great day tomorrow, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.